Major operations are ongoing at the West African Container Terminal WACT Port, as the company is set to commence a partnership deal with Ibeto Terminal and Port at the Port Harcourt Port.
The CEO of Ibeto Group is about to open a seaport in Nigeria. Oh, I beg to rephrase that. The CEO of Ibeto Group have started operations at a seaport called the Ibeto Seaport and Terminal located in Rivers State. Have you heard the big news yet? I mean, this is really huge. The CEO of Ibeto Group, Chief Dr. Cletus Ibeto, has officially started operations at the Ibeto Seaport and Terminal in Rivers State. That's right. It's no longer just a rumor or speculation. The seaport is up and it's running, and it's a game changer for everyone and especially for Ndi Igbo. And I will show you. Just stay tuned. Welcome back to Ebonyi People TV, where we celebrate and showcase the incredible achievements of Ndi Igbo, both here in the Southeast and across the world. Today's update is no exception. This is exactly what we love doing here, bringing the good works of our people to the world. Now, let's rewind a bit. A few months ago, there was a lot of buzz online with this particular video making rounds about a new seaport being built by no other than Ibeto Cletus. Naturally, people were wondering if it will be in the southeast, especially in Anambra. But after some thorough digging, we found out it was actually being developed in Rivers State, in the south-south region of Nigeria. And guess who is behind this massive project? None other than Chief Dr. Cletus Ibeto, the mastermind behind the Ibeto Group.
And then when I see a project, an investment that will outlive every one of us here, outlive all the way never 200-300 years, provided that they need a operation or facility, anything to build up the company of the journey. All now for I say about 1 million
In case you don't know who Dr. Cletus Ibeto is, let me give you a quick rundown. He's a 72-year-old industrial giant from Nnewi, Anambra State, and has been a force to be reckoned with in both local and international business for decades. His influence goes beyond Nigeria, making waves internationally. This man has done so much to put Nigeria and the Igbo people on the global map. Now, back to the seaport. Chief Dr. Ibeto has been working on this seaport investment for a while now, and it's finally here. And not just any seaport, it's the Ibeto Seaport and Terminal, and it's fully operational. Can you believe it? But here's the question I want you to think about. Do you think this seaport would have been better placed in Anambra, given its proximity to water bodies, or is Rivers State the perfect location for this ambitious project? I mean, wherever it is, we are super proud and excited about this huge development, because a win for one is a win for all. So what are your thoughts? Drop them in the comments below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to stay updated on more amazing stories about Ndi Igbo and our collective achievements. We are all about celebrating these wins right here on Ebonyi People TV. Also, stick around for the video that shows the operations currently happening at the Ibeto Seaport and Terminal. Watch and let us know what you think. This is a conversation you don't want to miss. See you in our next video. Bye-bye.
Major operations are ongoing at the West African Container Terminal WACT Port, as the company is set to commence a partnership deal with Ibeto Terminal and Port at the Port Harcourt Port. WACT is a subsidiary of APM Terminals, and their partnership with Ibeto Terminals and Ports will see them moving containers from One to Port Harcourt by barge, as opposed to the trucking method currently in operation. Members of the APM Terminals management team explain why the Ibeto Group was chosen.
The reason why we picked Ibeto is by the time we got there, we saw what is on ground. We saw the owner of the facility. In fact, we saw APMT spirit in him because he has the passion. He has the drive.
At APM Terminals, our purpose is to improve the life for all, right? And to find a way to bring the cargo closer to the customer, to bring his import and export and empty containers closer to the customer, and to avoid him the hassle of trekking those containers by the road to One is a real pleasure.
On his part, the country's CEO of APM Terminals says this is the culmination of months of negotiation between both organizations.
For a couple of years, where we've been working with our shipping line partners as well as Ibeto to develop a product that enhances the offering that we have here from the terminal, so that the customers can choose between taking delivery of their containers through the traditional way, through trucking, or using the barge, thereby bypassing some sometimes difficult road conditions.
The management of Ibeto Group is also upbeat about the deal.
This has been a long-awaited project that has finally finalized. So the whole if, when, how, it's all over, because we are in the business now. Like you see, there is already something working. It's not when, how would it go. So it is a groundbreaking partnership, and we're happy to be there.
With the signing of the MOU between both organizations, it is expected that there will now be seamless barging of containers from One Port to the Ibeto Seaport for swift delivery to their final destinations.